Hi, I'm NateBob27, and I somewhat recently did a tier list, and everybody just loved the heck out of it. Everybody just loved it, and I thought it was a good idea to do it again, except this time with a slightly less controversial topic. Mario games, the Mario Brothers. I'm just gonna rank the Mario games, and I'm gonna go off of my really objective opinions that are fact, by the way. And yeah, let's get going to this because all my opinions are fact, and you should not get mad about anything. And please don't send any more mean comments my way because they hurt my feelings. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna go like in order from like least to from oldest to newest. So I'm gonna go with a pretty strong hunch that Mario Brothers 1 was the first ever Mario game, and I'm just throwing in B to like talk about it. I don't want to hold the mouth. It's good. Like, we wouldn't even have any of these other games if this didn't kickstart at all. Okay, so it's at least that good. It's dated, but dated doesn't mean bad. Dated does not mean bad. It's still really good. It's a really solid platformer. Like, I think they use it as like a template as like what's a good video game to make when they're making video games in video game school. So that at least has something to say about it. But it's still pretty dated, and it's kind of short if you know what you're doing. But it's still really hard, but it's also like frustrating kind of hard. So let's leave it in B. I know people are probably gonna get mad at me for doing this, but B feels good. Like, it's still good, but it's not good enough to be like A or S tier. So I'm just gonna leave it down in B. So I'm not doing the lost levels or anything like that because I've never played it and I don't want to rank a game I've never played. So let's go with Mario 3. It's definitely better than Mario 1 because the graphics are better, the level design is better, it's a little bit longer, the music's better. It's just sort of a better game. It's more new, and I don't know. I just feel like it's better. It might be S tier. I mean, we can always adjust this as we go, but I'm gonna leave it at that because, I mean, it's better, but it's still not as good as like a Bowser's Fury or a Mario Odyssey. So let's just leave it at that. Then I'm thinking Mario Land. It's definitely below. It was really held back by the Game Boy, by the graphics. It's all in black and white. It's really hard to sort of see like depth perception wise. Yeah, D tier. Like, let's say I put like Mario Sunshine. It'll be like, this will be like above it in the tier list. See how it's like above in the tier? What? Yeah, it will be like above that, but I don't know. It's really short, and it's not hard. It's a Game Boy Mario game in every sense of the word. There you go. Next up is the sequel, and this is actually a pretty good game. I'll put it right below the original because I'm pretty sure I played it and it's not the most fun game ever. It's definitely better, but it's not as good as like the OG, and all the people who swear by it is probably just like nostalgia. So I'm just gonna put it here. We can always adjust this as we go, but I'm gonna leave it at that, right behind Mario Bros. Right behind Mario Bros. And then what would be next? I'm thinking Mario World, because this is the Super NES and we're transition. Okay, Mario World. Well, spoilers to the like 5 people watching this. I am doing a top 10 SNES games later, and spoilers, I put Super Mario World kind of low, just for reasons I'll say in the game. Watch that video. I'll link it at the end if it's done by then. If it's not, just go watch it. I mean, subscribe to the channel. That'll always help out. It's really good. The music, the art style, the whimsical whole kind of thing is really good, but it doesn't do what it does for other people for me, so A tier. I know you're probably gonna get mad at me for that, but then what would be next? Then now we're getting into like Mario 64. Oh boy, people are going to eat me alive for this, but Everybody says Mario 64, best platformer ever. Okay, well, the level design isn't that good. I know a lot of people really love the level design, but I don't really see it. I mean, the level design, it's dated, and like the controls feel clunky. The camera is abysmal. B tier. Well, it's better than Mario World. I'm pretty sure most of the people who swear by it just like are in it for nostalgia, because it was like, well, and I'm pretty sure people are gonna say, oh, Mario 64, the OG Mario Brothers is better than Mario 64, what is this? But based off my opinion, and we can always adjust this as we go, it's right here because it's clunky, and just level design's not that good, and like people make fun of Odyssey for like having too many moons where you just sort of run and grab them, but Mario 64 has much fewer overall stars, but it still has loads of ones where you just go run and sort of grab them. So I don't know what to tell you. So what would be after that? Mario Sunshine. It's basically Mario 64 in every single sense of the word, except worse and more frustrating, but something about how like it's exploration themed, the theming is so good, the like tropical island and all that is so nice, and it's just, Mario 64 just straight up feels clunky, but this one, doesn't feel good to control, but it feels fun. Like, you move so fast and it's so jumpy and it's just fun to control, so I'm gonna put it right here. A lot of B tiers. I'm sad. We need to get some S tiers in here, but it's really good. Music's pretty good, but it's still, like, some of the levels, like the Pachinko level and the Poison River, it's tied with Mario 64. Let's just say that. And I can't really put them at the same, but just imagine they're right on top of each other. Just imagine that. So, what would be next? The new Super Mario Bros. Games. That one. Any other ones? What? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna count the U Deluxe because it's the exact same as there, and I won't count Luigi U. They are forgettable, and there are other modern Mario games like this one that are much better. So yeah, I'm gonna put those down here because I do not care about them at all. I mean, the Wii one's pretty good, but that's probably like mostly nostalgia on my part. So what would be coming after here? Mario 3D Land. I said I wouldn't rank Mario the Lost Levels because I haven't played it. Only issue, I haven't played this one either, so I don't know where I put it. I haven't played it, so I don't want to rank it, but I don't want to not rank it. I'll just go off of like internet consensus and like Metacritic to like form my own opinion, kind of, even though I haven't played it. And C, kind of, I don't know. Is that a good? Tell me in the comments below if it's good or not. I don't really know. And then Mario 3D World. A lot of people really swear by this game, but I don't like it. It's bland. It's not creative. It's a new Super Mario Bros. Game, except it's in 3D, barely. So right above the new Super Mario Bros. Games, really, because it's basically one of those, except it's 3D. Oh, I forgot about the Galaxy games. Oh, Galaxy 1, straight S tier, every day of the week. The orchestral score, just all the music, the level design, the whole space theme, the super cool like fairy tale story. It's the best. And then the second one is basically all that, except there's Yoshi. So what can I say? Okay, on to Odyssey, another one. The music, amazing. The level design, amazing. Just the whole sandbox exploration themed is one of the best Mario games ever. It's super fun to play around with. There's a ton of end game content. It's just a super good game. The capture mechanic, I cannot say anymore. It's just straight S tier every day of the week. In fact, it's above Galaxy. Bowser's Fury, best Mario game ever. I'm pretty sure people are gonna say like, oh my god, it's only like 2 hours long. You can only play it for 2 hours. It's super shallow. I don't care. The music. Have you heard this game's OST? It is the best video game OST besides like, I don't know, like some Mario Kart games, Skyrim, and like Doom and like Zelda. That's it. Cause like the music in here, I can't. And then the platforming, and then the whole like theming and the whole Bowser mechanic. I might go out on a limb and say it's my favorite Mario game ever, because it is. Then Mario Wonder, another S tier, because it's so creative, it's so pretty to look at, it's so fun to play around with, it's so big, it's another really good one. I won't put it above Galaxy. Well, I won't put Mario, I don't want to. There you go. This is my ranking of every single Super Mario Bros. Games. I didn't do any of the like Mario Kart or the RPGs or any of those spin-offs, because like I'd be doing this list for eternity, and I feel like unless you're doing like straight platforming and it's a Super Mario game, it's not really a Mario game unless like, yeah, you get what I mean, okay? Like it's just the basic core formula Super Mario Bros. Games. What did you think about it? Did you love this tier list or did you hate it? Do you want me to do more of these? Whatever it is, tell me in the comments down below. Don't forget to, I want you to remember, so remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.